Welcome back to Metal Heroes Review, episode number 35. Here we're discussing episodes 25 to 28. Now, I should point out that my original plan for the series was to take a break after like episode 26, but I'm going to 30. Yep. Uh, because basically I want to make sure when I come back, there's not really a lot of episodes. I think it was like one of my next series. Yep. Here discussing episodes, like I mentioned, 25 to 28 for this one. Yep. The first one feels like basically something you would definitely see for 80s style rebellious stuff, where it's called Esper Queen. Where the episode is very interesting opening with this one, where you have you have these look like these guys just walk around this area of train tracks. You see a woman there, and they also are attacking her, and well, they refer to it as the Esper Queen. Basically, she used ESP, and a lot of the episode is simply her gathering a lot of delinquents around Tokyo, and presuming she's getting orders from her father, but actually it's one of the Fuma monsters in disguise. But really good episode. I never expected to see something like this for this one, because for this type of stuff with the whole abandoned warehouse stuff and their building, this is something you don't usually see for early 80s Japanese stuff. Usually it's like late 80s, early 90s, but not early 80s. This I thought was quite interesting. Yep. 26. Yeah, this one mostly put is, if I can find it here, because it just. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is one involving like a cult. Yeah, another one of these basically where like we have this family who wins this prize, go to this town, and of course like it turns out this town is controlled by Fuma cult, which they've done this once before, and of course basically like sure finds some, and apparently it's like a very weird town, but it's a very interesting episode, and it does play up the 80s suburban lifestyle for this one. Like, okay, interesting. So we got punk, we got 80s fam life lifestyle, which is something you would see also in the late 80s as well. But 27 is interesting. Where it starts out, apparently we find out that two escaped convicts have escaped from prison and fled to Japan. And the reason why is because Fuma recruited these two to become cyborgs. Yeah, they transform into cyborgs, and of course, basically they do deathmatch with athletes, and basically this whole thing is set upon by the outside world via one of the contestants. Basically, ended up being dragged out of the water by fishermen. So they go investigate, and it's a really cool episode. The monster apparently is like a king, it's like a jousting, basically just a death match. But really good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed. 28 basically debuts a one-shot character. A character named Himley. Or, excuse me, Henley. Who is Henley, you might ask? Himley is Hesser's younger brother. Where we see them basically sparring at the beginning. Goes, I have enough. And of course the plan's taking on Shaider. Though it's later found in the episode that his younger brother wants to take a position, so by the end of the episode, he ends up killing his own brother. One of the plot elements of this episode is basically something they reused from the first Spaceship series when Gavin got infected with a spider with a poison snake back in episode 5 of Gavin. Like when I heard, like, oh, okay, so we're basically referencing Gavin now. Interesting. Yeah, first time Gavin has been mentioned in the main series, since the only time he's mentioned in the main series has been basically the movie, which interesting to say the least. Though I do find it where he's in peril once again. It's surprising, that Sherman never had anything like this happen to him. Not really, but Shaider, yeah. And of course, Annie's by his side, and of course when he wakes up, like, oh, you recognize me? Yeah, you're my tomboy Annie. Yep. Yep, that's him, right. And of course, he hasn't fully recovered yet, and eventually he does able to, well. And this also second episode series, we don't go into the strange world. I'm like, that's interesting. 2 out of 20 episodes is not bad. But hey, well, I don't think that maybe the reason why because the budget was probably not there, but they probably ran out of when they introduced this brand new character, and they probably knew, oh, he's not one of the food monsters, so don't set him there. So that could be the reason why. But 4 really good episodes. Yep. And we're getting close basically on my break now, but with the next episode review for this, I'm going to be basically on break for this one. Don't work on some anime and manga light novels and anime. Okay? So yeah, that's a particular review. Next episode, Comic Corner, and then basically I'll be take a little break, come back and watch basically, the last couple episodes for my break, and then do my other Comic Corner plan today, and then it's on to Jujutsu Kaisen, which that I do know came out today. The air tonight, yeah, okay, next view, bye.